Destroy Cleopatra for what she has done.
We must focus on the issue at hand.
What is left, Bayek? Tell me one thing left for us.
Siwa. The rest of our land. We cannot stop now, Aya. We have yet to find Hemu's killer.
Yes. We will not falter there.
Guards, ahead!
Another pile of bodies will prove our point.
It has been too long since we were together for longer than a few days.
Has it? It seems but moments.
Aya, it is not easy, this path we walk.
Only if you look at it as days and not goals, Bayek. Come, we must hurry.
I should be cautious around here.
There are guards here.
There's something amiss with all this. Something foul.
These are all Romans. Caesar's men. Heavily fortified. Behave, my love.
You think you can tell me with that?
Apollodorus!
We must move quickly.
You shouldn't have come here.
At least we belong here.
Finally, someone we can kill. Stop your flailing. You will live, fool.
Flavius was behind the door. I'm sorry. Flavius killed your son. They were here. They took the orb from me. They've gone to Siwa.
Siwa!
Bayek, Aya. Your people are in danger. Go now!
Fare thee well, Apollodorus. To the house of Hades. Completely silent. The animals too.
Some sort of plague has hit the village.
That viper Flavius did this.
We should have ripped out his entrails long before now. Let us get to the boat.
Roman soldiers.
Must be Flavius's men.
Whoa! was Flavius all along. He brought Caesar and the Romans here, hoping to take complete power.
We trusted him. We were fools.
Lead then! Slaughter them!
Audiendi et celum acquista.
Date! Voilà! Et sanguinum ad sepulcrum!
Bayek, there is trouble ahead.
The vault is opening! Run for cover!
Look, the vault.
They are frightened of the opening door.
They're running! Careful, we don't know what's in there.
We must find out what happened.
Bayek, are we dreaming?
We have entered the Duat.
Who could imagine such a land as this?
No man.
Who created this? The gods themselves. Here's the story of mankind. Bayek. Bayek.
It is Hepzibah. My son. Your life is done here in the desert dust. They took my closest friend.
We must rush to stop Flavius.
No! We cannot leave him here! He deserves a proper farewell.
Go ahead, Bayek. I am with you.
Hepzibah knew nothing of the order. There was no cause for him to be killed. Flavius ripped out his heart as a message to me. It was he who killed Khemu.
My husband. We will end this.
Bayek.
I saw what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hepzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered him helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek, Aya, you have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice!
Let the embalmers come. We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
Hepzibah, old friend. Hepzibah, old friend.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this. The weapon he prized above all others.
I am honored.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
I will kill Flavius.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through. As for me, I will cut out the heart of Septimius.
I feel as though wherever we go, tragedy follows. Perhaps we should come to terms.
It is hard. I don't want to let go, but...
Every time I think of you, I think of Khemu, and everything we lost.
Me too. So for now, we kill.
Farewell, Aya. It has been too long, son. Trampled on by Roman occupation. This must be the farm I spoke of. Someone must have seen the lion pass through. Flavius has taken their wits. This is not good, or natural. Will they dance till their feet bleed?
By my sacred oath, forgive me!
Peace! I am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... he was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before. In Siwa. I'm looking for the sole leader responsible. Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid goat shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am Bayek of Siwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad. Why would Flavius do this? They are just poor Siwan farm.
They stood in his path. I should not be seen in this area.
The cruelty Flavius inflicted here, it sickens me.
He will not stop till he reaches Rome. Then it too will fall before his godless ambition.
There are still soldiers here.
Then we must be careful.
No, you failed stupid!
Multi sanguinem damnatus!
Mors! De Alinger!
There must be someone left alive. Women, children.
Perhaps someone is hiding.
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farm hands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven, I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Ninette, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this, we will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the huntress. Overheard red cloaks squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Ninette to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
For your son?
For every son.
You must miss him very much.
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Ninette spoke of the home of the huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car. Whoa.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Why would they take Ninette's son, Kade?
The citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Ninette to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
Worship him! Worship him!
Whoa. I must be careful now. Are you Kade? Your mother sent me to find you.
By Ise, is that you, Bayek of Siwa? Let me out and I'll help you kill those Roman vultures.
Oh, son! I'll be back for you!
Sire versus fueris, condemo pro amici!
Good shit. Proibere, tuilo, walk with me. Latini disciplidam vis.
You not do wine, have you? Hey, are we not alone?
Usually right about these things.
I must honor him, Flavius, the leader, our liberator, the lion. My friend, and my son is something to see. The majestic.
Feel that?
What is it, Phile? Keep the threat on the outside!
Aha! Over here, brothers! It's not finished,
This day is your last,
bastardos!
Roman! Work with me!
Nothing. It's all clear.
The farm you came from. I saw what Flavius did. How he sucked the life from our people.
My mother, Nenet. Is she all right?
Yes. Praxilla took her to Balagray.
Thank you, Bayek. You protect us even this far from the land of our ancestors.
Why did the Romans bring you here?
To feed their hunger for war and conquest. They have ballista. We load it with a substance of hideous, burning devastation. Vitruvius, a Roman engineer up at the aqueduct, invented it.
Then I will find this merchant of death. Go to your mother. She'll be glad to see you safe.
We are free of those Roman tyrants.
Damn you!
Need to put out that fire! Let's go!
Something is going on. Weapons ready, Phile.
Can't see anything.
Oh.
Kill all Romans! You will not escape! Put food there!
The foreman sent a guard to check on us? We were not complaining. We were working hard.
I am not a god. I'm a Magi from Siwa. Does he treat you badly? The work here looks backbreaking.
No. Compared to the sea ones up at the aqueduct, we are revered like pharaohs.
I would not go that far.
Are there problems at the aqueduct?
Some snooty engineer, Vitruvius. He is working our countrymen to death. And now the Roman army is involved, which is never good.
I will see what is going on, Seni.
B!
the lash will loosen your tongue.
Enough! My workers are not to blame. Send me some soldiers with half a brain or we'll never find my dioptra.
General Agrippa will hear of this. A Roman, standing up for Egyptians. Pathetic.
Tell Agrippa I need real soldiers who will help me find these thieves. Now scuttle back to your wine, you sacks of uselessness.
Are you the one responsible for working my people to death?
Your people? They are my people. I'm keeping them alive in the face of increasingly bad odds. But who are you, my Egyptian friend?
Bayek of Siwa, protector of these people.
Well, Bayek of Siwa, I am Vitruvius, and contrary to popular belief, not all Romans are your enemy. If you would help your people, then help me. Our tools have been stolen. My surveying tool, the dioptra, specifically. Without it, construction has stalled on the aqueduct. The General's idiots believe my workers are to blame.
Maybe I can look for this dioptra.
With it, this elevated river would flow into the farms of Cyrenaica. Talk to Dady up at the construction site. He used it last. Fortuna go with you, Bayek of Siwa.
Here if we're innocent. Sucha! Jeden chłop! Tu
Are you Dady?
Ah! Hey, this pirate coach! I did not take it. Please, do not kill me.
Dady, wait! Calm down. I won't hurt you. Just tell me where the dioptra is.
It was lunchtime, and my wife brought me a fresh roasted chicken leg for lunch. Which was nice, as it has been an eon since I had...
Sounds delicious, but get to the part about the master's tool. Your lunch won't solve this crime.
Oh, I see. Well, I left the dioptra in the cave, and when I came back it was gone. Scobbled away by wolves, spirits, or worse.
What does this dioptra look like?
Like a brazier, made of 3 parts. A bit you see through, a bit you measure with.
I will find it. Just try not to die of fright before then. Abandoned den. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool. Looks like a piece of the dioptra. This place is ancient. A sacred site long before the Romans or bandits came.
Hey, wait! Ha! Yeah!
Pachret! Emhau! Gema hondebed! Senefer kese! Was!
Abandoned den. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool. This messenger was tortured by the bandits. Touching letter. Abdi and Merope. Lovers torn apart by oppression. Reminds me of I and myself. Poor Abdi. I should look into this. He could be in trouble. He should be easy to find with a tattoo. Part of the missing surveying tool.
Hey, hold on! What is what? Skill! Good news! I can fix all your problems in I can hit him!
Hey, Harry!
Die! We must keep up! Got you! Whoa. Hey, what? Eat this! Lock him inside!
Bandit den. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool.
What? Mine!
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
You have it? You have my dioptra?
I found it in a bandit camp above the aqueduct.
Really? Some of my workers complained of hearing whispers from there, believed it was haunted. I was sure it was just superstitious nonsense.
I dealt with it. Nothing will haunt you now, living or dead.
Excellent. And now General Agrippa has no more reason to bully my workers. He's become more ambitious since Flavius returned from Siwa, and it is not a welcome change. Thank you, Bayek. You saved our people's lives. I am in your debt.
Fortuna smile on you, Vitruvius. Your work will help a lot of people in Cyrenica. Whoa.
جهاز.
اوه.
سمعت شعرت.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. This place is heavily guarded. They killed them and left them here to rot. That is the tattoo of Ankh. Ah, poor Hapti. There is no bracelet.
State! Con questo!
Morzate, bastardos!
Di rimanere!
Hapti's wife will want this as a keepsake. Whoa. Hapti's beloved.
I know why you're here, Magi. He's dead, isn't he, Hapti?
I am sorry. There was a rebellion at the quarry.
No, I don't want to know. He was always so hot-headed. How could he leave us this way?
I found his bracelet. He meant for you to have it.
What good is a bracelet? My child will grow up without a father. Thank you for telling me. You are a good man. But please, leave me alone to my grief. I'm just another woman the Romans have made a widow. This is the war no one speaks of.
Whoa. Whoa.
Please understand, Bayek, I was not always so focused on architectural wonders such as this aqueduct. As a hot-headed youth, I came up with many means of death and destruction. One of those was a Greek fire of sorts.
Greek fire?
A substance with such potential for unspeakable suffering, I vowed never to produce it.
Well, the general is producing it, and forcing C wants to arm his ballista for a war against their own country.
Curse my pride. I should have burned my notes. General Agrippa must have found them.
Then Agrippa must be stopped.
Do what your conscience dictates, Bayek. But understand, I cannot be part of a plot against a Roman general, no matter how I may feel personally. Recover the formula, and I will destroy it. I will not have the immolation of Egypt on my conscience. Jove protect you, Bayek.
Whoa. Whoa. Ha! Guards here are vigilant. Monsters and demons will die, General. The formula. I should destroy the Greek fire stockpiles. Non est...
State! Voilà!
Certus non est ignates.
Tibiame, percutiamo il Deum!
Siste! Det är två! Ett don moment!
Vitruvius will want to know his formula is in safer hands. Whoa. Yeah. Shemeni Nesu. Tenago.
Hen Gerriet, look at Yahoo!
Whoa. Ja.
En nachte! Hier.
Whoa. Guards here are vigilant.
Ultimate force! Tentaket!
Bayek, did you find it? Did you find my formula?
Egypt will not ban today.
Or any day, I hope. And General Agrippa?
He did not give it up willingly.
He was a good Roman. But he never understood that doesn't mean you cannot be a good man. Flavius fed Agrippa's pride and ambition with talk of empires. I fear the path his supporters have taken will end in many deaths.
It will end with their own. But you are a good man, Vitruvius. I've seen that in your words and deeds.
I am trying to be. Thank you again, Bayek of Siva. You are a true protector of your people.
My second cousin once bought some ointment from that Smithos, and the next day her cat visited.
Whoa.
Θηρίου εδόθημο παραγίγνεσαι τάχα. Ω, της μορίας.
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων.
Κέρα, νέον δία!
Εκεί
Τι μου το έστι!
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. And this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxilla said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
We need no creed, no indoctrination. We do not lurk in the shadows. We stride in the light.
Idiodin!
Oh, Pedes! Pedes! Oh, the trick!
Be careful now.
Temple of Mars. Good to see our Roman gods outside of Rome.
Proconsul Flavius scares the shit from my pals.
Vismori nunc! Et tu filis bastardos! Noteat!
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No, Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
son! My friends! Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You need us! But you chose slavery.
The man who killed my son. Cowering in another temple.
Your Mennonite friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak.
These are nothing but tricks.
Did you not hear, Magi? Egypt is conquered.
Your time on this sand has ended.
Your mind will break eventually, just like all the others. My power, my potential. Can you not feel it?
You're nothing but a foul.
My son of his afterlife!
Your afterlife is here. You dare to stand against me? I will rip your car from your body. I will stay alive.
Enough! Face me! I will cut your heart out! You are not a god! You are barely a man! You will be judged in the Duat! He was a child, Flavius! My child!
Yeah, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it! I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.